Hello, and welcome to Moons of Madness. While I was playing Invincible, I was about to play some other games, not Moons of Madness, but I thought to myself, what seems to have, what also has a space theme to it, right? From the games that I want to play next. And surprisingly, on a whim, I decided let's go with Moons of Madness. You might notice down the game that it uses space mostly as a decoration. So the main feature of the game is something else entirely. The main idea of the game is something else entirely. Maybe you can guess, judging by the fact that you can see tentacles over there. But how about we discover that as we go into the game, eh? Yeah. So without further ado, let's start a new game. Another interesting comparison with the Invincible is that both games are made using the Unreal Engine 4. So far, yeah, just for full disclosure, my settings that we're playing on, so I play on full screen. OBS scales it down to 1080. Here's something like 2560 or something. I don't remember by memory. We have a very high texture and post-processing. The rest is high. Resolution scaling, whatever that is, don't know. Subtitles on. So these are my settings. I played with them the first half of the game. Not the half, sorry. First 5 minutes of the game. I'm still distracted because I'm trying to follow the audio parameters and make sure that yeah, you can hear me, but you can also hear the game. So yeah, wake up call. So this first part is yeah.
Hello.
First part is
Anyone
just
there?
messing with you. Where was this thing? Yeah, over there. So you can see some vines or something like that. Did I miss a turn? Yeah, I most certainly missed a turn because I was watching for my parameters and other stuff. We can't go there yet because we need to fetch something else, I believe. Yeah, from here. Let's pick this thing up. Now we go back to the indication over here. My fan is ramping up. I must say it uses quite, I don't know, 50 to 60% of my GPU, but surprisingly it ramps up. And my CPU is working hard. Okay, I do not often play horrors, so I will do this terrible thing. Yep.
Oh my god. What was
Yep,
that?
now we wake up, cool. I'm glad that I played the first 5 minutes, you know, because
Is everybody okay?
I almost spilled my coffee. Oh my gosh. I'll have
not a
to
big
check
fan
the
of horrors.
readings, but that may have been our biggest quake yet.
But when some sci-fi
Standard procedure.
thematics is
Newhart, you know
involved,
what to do. If there's any critical
I
damage to
am
the base,
drawn
let
to
me know.
them.
Yeah. Okay. No problem.
I must say
Dr.
that
Van
I'm
Wonderen,
in
we will
love
assist you at the
with
landing site for
Soma.
the Cyrano. Declan, you're on
Soma
comms.
is
Find any
an
system issues
astounding game for
related to
me.
Shane.
Aye, Captain.
Switch to a private frequency, Declan. No chatter on open channels. Over and out.
So
Private
flip,
channel time.
exit, add to inventory, and read. So I'm chief engineer. My name is Shane Newhart. Our belief is that healthy, productive, enduring life on Earth will result from correct management of the Earth's resources. In government, public, and private projects around the globe, we are leveraging new technologies to provide new solutions. Fans are ramping, but temps are not so high. Good luck out there, sport. What's in his hand? A rocket prototype or something?
I should memorize this.
0509, yeah, sure. Can you close the thing back?
And what better way to start the day than assessing possible life-threatening damage from minor seismic activity?
Beautiful.
That's what I've been told.
Dear Dad, I've already rewritten this letter 6 times. I'll probably rewrite it several more. I have a lot of time before I can actually send it to you. I'll put it plain. I'm not in Antarctica. That expedition does not exist, or if it does, I'm not on it. I went a little farther. I went to Mars. I hope you can forgive me. The deception is not a slight. The company takes their secrecy very seriously. In fact, you will already probably have seen me again in person before I'm allowed to send this to you. I want you to hear it from me. I want you to know I love you. But I really want to tell you. Wait, that's it? Can you flip it? Maybe you wrote something on the other end? No? Huh. Oh my god, I really need to. Oh, that's horrible. Memo. Declan, security update. Regarding all personnel, please be aware of the new security update that's taking place tomorrow. You might be stuck in your room for a while. Write down the code somewhere so you remember it. Management. Solar side programming. Good morning there, Spot. Will Cox was kind enough to let you sleep in a little today, but that also means that Dr. Van Buren is taken along on an EVA to the Sirena landing site. So I'll put a pin on logging the issue with command until he's back. I know Lucas has been tinkering with some of the biogage code, so check with him first. Plus, you have a chance to catch up with the doctor and make some small talk. Hey Declan, can't find anything listed for troubleshooting the solar arrays coding. I have run diagnostics each time, and nothing out of ordinary. It's starting to become a daily thing. Time to file the issue with command, I think. Even if they can shoot me a workaround, it's better than constantly triggering auxiliary power. Your Manticore NDA has been revised. Dr. Newhart, there has been an update to your comprehensive NDA. Please log in at your earliest convenience. This is only a courtesy. All changes have already gone into effect. Manticore. I'm working for Manticore. Invictus mission, a survey of microbial life on Mars. The rule of two is an exciting concept. When we discover one example of a phenomenon in the cosmos, it is an anomaly. Given the vastness of the universe, if two examples are found, it implies there are many more. Millions, billions, trillions. As of now, we are only certain of life on Earth. An anomaly. But all we have to do is find a second. Any life will do, even primitive alien microbes, even fossils of microbial life billions of years dead. That one finding will open up a universe teeming with life. All we have to do is get to two.
Okay. Confirming my ID bypassed security for my room. Door's unlocked now.
Now we're checking the stone. Leave the stone be.
Well, the rest of the team's out dusting the landing pad, and and Dr. Volkova's apparently deep into her biocultivation duties. So, I guess that means you have the base all to yourself.
And where are you?
Once more, I venture into the great unknown. On duty at the satellite dish. And currently communicating, which is technically my job. Kind of.
Shall I add another couple of decibels for you? We'll see how that will go. Checkpoint reached. You gotta be very careful with the sound settings, because then all of a sudden the game will screech at you and everybody's scared, including me, so... Do not use permanent marker on erase board. What the hell is this thing? Solar panel cleanup tech 1, satellite maintenance shows you with tech 1, airlock check inner, EVA diagnostics tech 1. Yeah, what do I do? Well, the base for myself, you see. Power cord chewed. Inner is one of your specimen's rules. Oh, that's what the sun was holding. Dude, what is with your hand? Oh, crap. So that's a recreation room. And we don't have anything over here, do we? Let's see, security protocols. As a member of the Invictus team and an employee of Manticore Orochi, there are security protocols that you must not fail to obey. Any Orochi facility, including this Mars base, is sectioned by security clearance. Not every employee may go into every section. Your ID card contains a number denoting your level of security clearance. Your ID card is necessary to access all doors, sectors, and computers of a given level of security clearance. Do not attempt to access areas or equipment beyond your security clearance. Do not attempt to coerce teammates to give you access to their security clearance. Do not give teammates of lower security clearance access to out-of-bounds areas and equipment. Do immediately report any irregularities or breaks in security protocol to invictus-security@orochi-group.com. Given the nature of the work at Manticore and Orochi, these protocols are in place to protect you from catastrophic mishaps and consequences. If you are unsure of your clearance or of these protocols, contact your superior. Thank you for your vigilance. So there is this creepy note. Whoever's meeting up late at night, I can hear you through the vent.
What the hell? Hey, what's up with the lights?
Yeah, getting some odd spikes in power as the batteries kick in. Hey, you just hang tight while I do your job for you, okay? No, have a coffee. No, really, take a load off.
Lucas, clean equipment after use. Alright. Russian dolls. Oblivion. Hey, I know that one. Never played it though. It has Orochi letterhead, so it is official. Replacement photo ID pictures for your approval, Commander Wilcox, Management. Huh? Not sure what's that about. Somebody did not finish their food. Low on dark roast coffee.
Who
If
put
you
up this
don't get...
sticky note about the witch?
You like my drawing? I made it last night.
Do I like poking fun at a shared paranoid delusion while everyone is tired and isolated from human contact on Mars?
Okay, killer. Remind me not to talk to you before you've had your coffee. Can you check your biogage and see if your daily objectives have been updated?
Copy that. Savory oatmeal looks good.
On pain of death, do your dishes. That is reasonable. Do you make tea? Because you look like you're only making coffee. Okay, let's assume for the sake of the game that I am a typical coffee-consuming, coffee-driven engineer.
Crap!
What's up?
I seem to have misplaced my biogauge.
Josie saw it in the lab on her way out. Told me to tell you. Better get it before you do anything else. Speaking of which, that should do it. I fixed the lounge door to the lab.
I've added you a couple of decibels, so we shall see how that will go.
Okay, serious question time. When you get Earthside, are you going to ask Manticore for a raise?
You think if I ask, they'll give it to me?
No.
So, anything of note around here? Yeah. That is not good.
So weird. Deja vu, I think. There was a stuck door in the dream I had. It's not important. It's just weird.
You're forgetting the last 3 times something malfunctioned in this over-engineered campsite.
Yes, we do have a crowbar again, but I'm gonna ignore it for a moment. Yeah.
Now, where is that biogauge?
How about we find how to turn on the lights around here, eh? Okay, we have some formulas. Some other stuff. Something scan to connect. Some stones. We have one of the stones in our own room, by the way. Ah, that is creepy. We have that thing on our hand. Fade in Antarctic script. Antarctic outpost engineering area near a window overlooking an icy hillside and clear sky. The team is standing. Greetings from the South Pole. Wilcox. This is Commander Josie Wilcox of the Antarctica Post Z-17. We are here testing solutions for plant growth on the harshest conditions on Earth. External ice flow. An icy beach area overlooking several ice floes where penguins splash amongst the waves. Delapore is kneeling near the water, taking in the beautiful scenery. Delapore. As you can see, it's penguin mating season, so we're getting all kinds of visitors to the outpost. A penguin enters the ice floe from the right. Delapore. Continue. This little guy is a chin-strapped penguin. While the chin-strapped penguin is still thriving, its natural habitat is threatened each year. External facility in distance. An Orochi facility covered in fresh layer of snow operates in the background, sending up clouds of steam. Newhart stands, gesturing behind him at the amazing engineering. Newhart. Brrr. But as you can see, Orochi's patented Antarctic superconductive coils burrow deep into the poles, causing steady ice flows even during these hot summer months. Well, because you gotta keep the facade, eh?
No good. I think there's a reset button somewhere. Just my luck. I need to find something that can fit in there. Declan, I found the biogage, but it won't turn on. I need to reset it.
Find something small and thin. A pen should work.
There. Got it working.
Great. You should be able to reboot the security system now. Just scan the servers with the biogage.
Toggle zoom by gauge screen. Okay, navigate left and right. Navigate up and down and select. Sevrek, Anasi Technologies Premier Security System and Software. Yeah, rebooted.
The quake probably knocked the panels out of alignment. This has been an ongoing issue. I'll have to adjust the solar panels manually.
Yeah, the computers are offline. What's that? Mineralogical analysis of Martian soil and rocks by Declan Delaport. Employed Manticore's X3 spectrometer to analyze Martian rock and soil samples to identify the relative abundance of iron-bearing minerals, including carbonates, phyllosilates, hydroxydes, phosphates, oxides, silicates, sulfides, sulfates. Measurement of the ferric to ferrous ratio, determination of the properties of magnetic phases, including the size distribution of magnetic particles, nanophase versus large particles, in the Martian soil. This data provides information regarding the nature of the atmosphere surface chemical and physical weathering processes involving ferrum-bearing phases. We shall find this relevant in studying the evolution of volatiles and climate over time on Mars because surface materials are major volatile sinks. In point of fact, the problems associated with understanding the evolution of volatiles on Mars is understanding the processes in the past and or present that are responsible for oxidizing the red planet. The X3 spectrometer is a prototype of Manticore, performed admirably. We'll write more in-depth notes on improvement that might be made for future production. As Commander Wilcox broadens our exploration, we will analyze a wider array of samples. Non-disclosure agreement. Yeah.
Flipping through this monstrosity once was more than enough.
We do not read this stuff. Sorry for that. Orochi Invictus. What is Invictus? Orochi Group is proud to announce unprecedented feat of science and human potential. Welcome to Invictus. As first long-term space station on Mars, the Invictus program will be ready to launch in the very near future, and we know you have questions. Why private space travel? We admire and are thankful to the pioneering work by organizations like NASA, but there are limitations to every government institution. Orochi, as a global corporate entity, has resources and expertise that knows no boundaries. We are uniquely situated to take space exploration to its next level. We are eager to show you. Exploring the space not only furthers humankind knowledge, it also inspires new technologies that make life for the rest of us on Earth that much better. What is Orochi Group? Orochi is the world's largest multinational corporation composed of dynamic subsidiaries. Together we form 8 heads facing forward to an innovative horizon. We see limitations as a challenge and the impossible as a dare. We will push boundaries, we will pursue excellence, we will change the world. Orochi Group. We will. Manticore Research Group, paragons of aerospace, defense and industrial design. Manticore, we bring you the horizon. Anansi Technologies, leaders in computer hardware and software, technology that cares. My god, it reeks of corporate bullshit. Like really reeks of it, you know? In the worst imaginable way. Lucas, Mission Control wants you to crunch some numbers on a potential future visit to the 2 moons. Think over the logistics and of both an Earth-launched and a Mars-launched mission. Work some rough calculations for both scenarios. Make this a priority. Also have a look at the moon orbits. Phobos should be 1.4 Martian diameters out with a 6.66-hour orbit and Deimos at 3.5 diameters at 30.35 hours. But Mission Control says they showed up as significantly closer and faster. Might be a glitch. I'll leave it to you. Moons of Madness, and we have Phobos and Deimos, right? Aren't those like the 2 most well-known moons of Mars? Couldn't you have picked up some something less known? Okay, we have some log. Supplemental log regarding our ongoing survey of samples in the search for evidence of microbial life on the planet Mars. The rule of 2 is an exciting concept. When we discover one example of a phenomenon in the cosmos, it is an anomaly. Given the vastness of the universe, if 2 examples are found, it implies there are many more. Millions, billions, trillions. As of now, we are only certain of life on Earth, an anomaly. But I knew that. Samples from areas A01 to A15 analyzed, no signs of microbe fossils. Samples from areas 16 to 27 analyzed, organic molecules discovered in ancient rock, the precursor and building blocks to life, though not yet proof of microbes. Samples from areas 28 to 39 analyzed, no signs of microbe fossils. Areas 40 to 56 show no signs. Areas 57 to 68, no signs of microbe fossils. However, Declan says he found a promising site some 36 kilometers east of base. We'll send him directly there for the next set of samples. "36 kilometers east." More security stuff. A rock. Because, well, rocks are cool, come on. Some fancy area up here. I'm not sure there is anything else to this place. Is this where I need to go? I think so. Is there anything else open or? Well, I do remember this crumpled paper, so we do go this way. Airlock, infirmary, and storage. Time to head outside, I guess. Where are the space? Should I not start with the spacesuit? Or am I already wearing a spacesuit? Ooh, I like it. Okay, saturation seems a little bit low, 37%. Body temp 36.8, pulse 70. Yeah, oxygen as well. Flashlights, biogage. Cool. Okay, that is reassuring. Stereo atmosphere. Oh, that is a confusing coordination move. Okay. Okay. Does it actually fall? I mean, it was at 100. Yeah, okay, it's 98. I assume we go to this monstrosity. Yes? No? Okay. Entrance from the back. Ocean. Airlock. Yeah. Here's the button. Okay. Then... where is another button? I don't see it, to be honest. Okay, it's as simple as that. Cool. Meerkat rover. And I do not get to control it. Okay.
Declan,
can
I am
enjoy the
buckled in
scenery, I
and
guess.
headed to the solar panel array.
Well, now you've got nothing to do but listen to me.
Just when my migraine was starting to clear up. I'm actually glad to have the Cyrano landing today. Some fresh faces, supplies, distractions. Everyone's so on edge lately. I don't know, maybe I'm just imagining it. These dreams are starting to get to me.
Yeah, you're not the only one having strange dreams there, Ace.
You too?
Oh yeah. I mean, put yourself in my shoes. You log out after your shift, eat some rehydrated meatloaf, and bunk down for the night. But the second you fall asleep, it feels like you're back at your desk and you hear the static again. Calibrate, more static, calibrate, then something sounds different. It's a pattern. You start decoding it. It's gibberish, but the static keeps talking. It wants you to hear the symbols.
What symbols, man? What are you talking about?
Love you, big guy. They're just dreams. Yeah, and then I wake up and there's scribbled notes around me. Feels like I haven't slept at all. All right. I showed you mine. Now lay it on me. Dreams, nightmares, fantasies, your deepest, darkest fears.
Power
Let's hear it.
of the
Sorry,
sun.
I just pulled up to the office. I'll have to get back to you on all that.
Suit yourself. The anticipation is killing me.
So, not sure, does this function as an airlock? Like, does it pressurize itself or does it not? I mean, I keep being in the suit, so I'd assume it's not entirely pressurizing.
Okay. Elevator's not working. Someone must have borrowed a power cell. Declan, I'm heading up to the perilous rocky pathway. Power cell for the elevator is missing.
Have fun. Oh, hey, just got an update from Commander Wilcox. Landing site preparations are underway. Also, she told me to clean up my shit at the comms tower. She didn't want to scare off the new recruits.
I like Josie.
Not sure how perilous this path is. So far seems fine. Well, I don't have one to insert it, so...
The solar panels are definitely desynchronized. I'll have to connect with my biogage to rotate them. If I'm quick, there may still be enough hours of daylight to recharge the overnight batteries.
Well, I'm interested immediately in two things. Okay, that's oxygen, but I'm doing fairly well so far. Have 70, 75, 76, 80. Okay. No. Okay, and I don't see another path over here, so... Maybe over there, to the right? Is there a path to get down? Oh, definitely not. Okay. So it's, I guess, panel calibration time?
Who is taking power cells from my solar array? Declan, who was out here last?
Probably Lucas on some errand for Volkova. They're always up to something weird. Creeps me out. I have never met a normal botanist.
Okay, we have at least one power cell. Lucigen class command console. This control console interfaces directly with Lucigen series solar panels. the latest in Psychoil's lines of next-generation clean energy technology. Connect to control rotation and receive output and efficiency readings from the linked array. Come on.
One down.
Oh. I don't even need to scan to connect to it, eh? So I need to find a power cell. Oh, was I silly?
Kinda glad to get out of the base. Walk around.
Yeah,
I
it's
tried
nice
to
to
call
step
an elevator
outside.
while it
Breathe in
was
that
already here.
non-existent Martian air.
Well, there's that. But I can move out here. I don't know, spread my wings a bit.
Like a beautiful dead Martian swan.
Like a dead Martian eagle, thank you.
M90 Badger, geological survey vehicle from Manticore's M90 series, with mineral breakdown and terrain bypass capabilities, runs on a modular power cell. Engine malfunction detected, system lockdown. Oh yeah, you are missing a power cell. So there is that. Checkpoint reached. It's a little bit spooky, knowing the nature of the game, but
Who's that?
What?
Don't know. Thought I saw someone. Don't see anyone now. Let's just get this done.
again, no power cell. The whole place is missing power cells. Ah. Geological survey report. After 133 souls, primary mission is finally a success. Located a possible water ice deposit 36.8 kilometers east of here. Sirena crew will be notified as soon as they are within range. Investigations are underway. But we most certainly need to bring a power cell around here, eh? So we do have some problems with hydraulics, right? Yeah, it's not really working. Well, at least we don't need to bother about this thing.
Lucky I brought along a power cell.
Okay, now.
Hey, Declan, why don't you give me your password? I'm just gonna check out your browsing history.
Hard pass.
This is Lucas. Seeing as the living quarters of this facility have become your makeshift storage area, I have placed a few of my own non-essential items in this space as well. I have therefore enacted a more secure protocol for the locking mechanism for the quarters in question. As you have access to this location on a habitual basis, I have allowed you unlock privilege without password protection. I request that you please do not disturb my items, as even though they are non-essential, they are in effect my possessions and aid me in my endeavors. Thank you. Recent activity log.
Did Lucas think I wouldn't notice something missing from my outpost? Lucas Van Buren, Employee of the Month.
So let's see. 6th of June. Power cell placed in storage. Misfire. Risk of sparks. Replaced faulty wiring. Then 6th of November. No, wait. That was 7th of June. 11th of June. Inclement weather, toilet clog, manual extraction required, shower confirmed is working. 19th of June, solar array 02, manual calibration required, cause unknown, diagnostics report shows 0 issues. 1st of July, second fill station 07, Nikon hose, replaced length and nozzle. 3rd of July, solar array 03, panel 023, automatic sensor replaced, small abrasion on external wiring, manual calibration. 4th of July, solar array 02, manual calibration required again, no external damage, diagnostics return 0 issues. 8th of July, M90 Badger 3 towed to solar site, engine malfunction, ignition exhaust sensor, no mission critical, await Sirena for resupply. 9th of July, solar array 1, manual calibration required, coding issue. 11th of July, solar array 2 and 3, manual calibration required, still no assessment or logging issue. Water sites. Tharsis MC9, Ulysses Coles, current site, high priority. Drilling site approved, thermal scan shows multiple possible ice vein deposits, nearest approximately 34 meters below surface. Soil samples return sediment, clay at 10 meters, UV scans nominal. Biblius patera, moderate priority. Fossilized plant material sample discovered by Quietude 3. Testing required to determine mass origin or particulates from meteor impact. Thermal scans most promising. Additional exploration approved, though distance a major factor. Ulysses patera, low priority. Initial sample is negative, thermal or UV shows potential deposits below threshold. Log 84. Solar panels are becoming a consistent issue. The power conduit logs the dip in power when the automatic sensors stop working and shuts down, triggering secondary batteries. Manual calibration seems to work fine and the panels turn and track the sun. Only remaining option is a coding issue, and nothing I can find in the manual helps troubleshooting. Honestly, the extra EVAs are great for clearing my mind. Feels so cramped doing maintenance at the station. Looking out the window isn't the same as standing there on the sand. Even if I'm just scanning and turning knobs, it's scanning and turning knobs on Mars. It's real. And with everyone bitching about sleep issues, myself included, it's nice to feel like I'm getting away. Almost don't want to log the issue, but yeah, power might be important. Might be. Yeah, but isn't that the one that had some issues? That was given some sparks and stuff? Just asking. Some pills?
I should grab that cell powering the facility before I go.
Yeah, you certainly should.
Shane, what is the situation at the solar site?
Panels are out of alignment again. Until the Cyrano gets here, I don't have the parts to test. Can't confirm the issue 100%.
All right, just so you know, anything breaks around here and I've got 4 Orochi execs on my ass. If you want to explain to them why a multi-million-dollar piece of equipment is being manually adjusted every day, be my guest. But we have a mission and I'd rather focus on that, not fucking filling out paperwork. Copy?
Copy.
Not
Sure.
your fault, but after the Cyrano lands, no excuses. Get it done. Over and out.
Great. Just great. Let's see, 59 was the top.
That should do it.
Hi, Shane. I made a biogage program so that you can see when Phobos is passing overhead. It circles Mars 3 times a day, you know, and it is required that everyone downloads this program. I've already added it to your OS to ensure that you don't forget.
Thanks?
You're welcome. I think it'll really help with morale.
Not sure what to do with this information. Oh, this one is erect.
Whoa. Declan, a whole section of the scaffolding here has collapsed.
Oh, it was the witch! Or we had a minor quake recently. You know, take your pick, though.
So 80, 90 already.
Declan, the solar panels are now calibrated. Heading up the hill to the conduit.
Uh-huh. I mean, copy that.
Shall I pick up both power cells just in case? I mean, I assume they have charged. So maybe I can take out both of them? Hmm? Yeah, not that one. Can I take another one? I mean, I would prefer to use the elevator. Activate the power conduit. Somewhere over there. Let's see. So, you can clearly see how that is related to space. I mean, we are on Mars, right? We are doing some scientific stuff or some engineering stuff. In any case, that's interesting. But you can also clearly notice that horror notes begin to show here and there. As far as I'm aware, like the further you go in the game, the more the focus will shift. But hey, it is what it is.
The power conduit is shut down.
There should be a fuse switch on one of the sides.
Looks like a fuse, alright.
Looking good. Power should be back on.
Going green.
Shane, I've got good news and bad news.
Oh my
Good
god.
news, I think we just found water on Mars. Bad news, it is spraying all over the greenhouse. Restoring power must have triggered the pumps, and I'm showing significant pressure loss across the system.
Can't be cut off remotely?
Oh, sorry, cowboy. This is a job that requires your hands-on expertise.
All right. Heading back now.
What did you just do? I have water spraying all over my greenhouse. I would not expect this from a new heart.
Can't you just turn it off?
I do not have time for this. You will fix this.
Jeez. Who's shitting her cereal?
That seems like a very valid question. I have a feeling that the oxygen supply of the suits is surprisingly low. I mean, how long can you survive in the suit if the oxygen supply station fails? 15 minutes? I mean, I understand that it is likely an exaggeration. But yeah. Huh? Why would I climb? Oh, because it's like the fast way to this thing. Okay. Still slightly sad that we kinda don't have any power cell for the lift here. That is ever so slightly disappointing. Now then, back to the rover we go. You say caution airlock. If this is an airlock, how do I manipulate the pressure in this chamber? Do I not see something? O2? Yeah, and this is it. Do I not see something over here? Because these things are clearly to hold your helmets, right? Strange. So far, I can say that I'm satisfied certainly with one thing, is
Hey,
that despite the
still
fact that
fighting
the
that
game
headache?
is running
Yeah, I
supposedly on the
still can't
same
shake
engine
that
as the
dream.
Invincible,
Part of it was a memory from when I was a kid.
Weird.
It was the last birthday party my
the
mom was
technical
throwing.
performance so far is
She
better.
left not long after that.
Do you know what happened to her?
Not really. It was big news when she disappeared. She was a big shot theoretical mathematician.
Oh yeah. Everyone knows Dr. Newhart. I mean, I had to read engineering dimensions in grad school.
All I know is the day after my birthday, I head downstairs for breakfast and I couldn't find her. The basement door was wide open. It was the only place she could be, I thought. So I went down. There was well, she wasn't there. Or anywhere. We searched for years.
Okie
Wow. Feels like I'm back in therapy.
Well, no better place to tackle your problems than from 130 million miles away, right?
Absolutely. That is so true. I am not sure if I have met the checkpoint though. I wonder what that symbol down there, what does it mean? Because I was told that the checkpoint is another symbol.
Warning, the greenhouse sector is experiencing flooding. Flooding in the greenhouse sector.
Greenhouse. Checkpoint reached. So, since this is where we reach the checkpoint, it will be the place where we will also wrap up the episode. So, I believe it was a nice introduction to this game. So far so good, pretty chill, no tentacles, not too much horror, like a couple creepy scenes here and there, but come on, who doesn't play occasionally with that, right? We'll see how that will develop. I had one technical dip right now that was slightly unpleasant, especially after I congratulated the game on technical performance, but yeah, we shall see how that will go. In any case, thank you so much for staying with me. I hope you enjoy my company and my gameplay, and if that is the case, then please leave me a like and subscribe to the channel. Otherwise, let me know down in the comments what I can improve for you. Hope to see you next time. Have a nice day out there, and bye!